Welcome back, true believers, to a bonus Sunday edition of From Day One. I had set this up for part one, the afternoon that you would have just seen a little while ago, and then forgot to actually play it, so now we're recording it and you get it as a little bonus mini-sode. So we're here in the adventure. We have the bottom path for us for our 15 to help guildmates Shadowlord and Bertrinker. So let's begin. We're going to do this not with any clips or anything. We're going to do this just the old-fashioned way with the sounds of Dominion, as we used to do in Part A, which means, of course, the audio of the game will be ready to rock and roll us through this adventure. We'll start with our first fight after picking up that forced buff. And there is a win against that first victory. On to squad 13 for our next fight. Of course, this will not affect the evening or the overnight session. We'll have the Frauditor Palooza with Frauditor Troll, and Mistral hopefully gets to join us for a ride or two. And of course, Lucid Dreaming Part 2 of Art Bell in the overnight we still have on tap tonight. The second battle is now up. Rufus doesn't do well in the tank. And down they go in 10 seconds. We have been thinking of doing a mobile version of From Day One. We're probably going to want to start it at the beginning of the month like we did originally for this one. So if anything, it'll probably come up starting June 1st. If you like it, if you want to see of a mobile version, please let us know in the comments below. If we get enough of you who wants to do it, we definitely will do it. Especially as the characters are starting to get towards max level where we can more streamline gameplay as a result. Lilith in flames. Now we'll backtrack up to pick up this Eye of the Harbinger at Squad 18. And of course that is buffing 17, which we'll pick up in 2 fights from now. By the way, the officer did find his suspect, dragged him back to the car. I did go out and take a look at that after But unlike a frauditor, I did not get involved. I did not pull a camera out. I did not try to interfere with the situation. You don't do that. Don't be stupid. Okay, from here we'll pivot up to 17 and then across after this fight. Again, we want to hear from you all what direction you want us to take this show, as we're doing it, of course, for you all. So any comments, suggestions, leave it below. If you want something more long form, of course, you do still have the email, gcheroWars. Let me say that again, gcheroWars@gmail.com. If you do need something that's longer than a YouTube post for your thoughts and suggestions. Alright, so here comes 17. Actually, let's do this one without using any of the fighter's special abilities to see what timing we get. Still 18 seconds. Doing that though kind of really hurts Helios, because Helios's balls will go ahead and hurt a combatant who does a critical. Most of the criticals for like Dante, Yasmin, and the like are only on that first ability that you would activate. If you don't activate, Helios's balls have very less of an effect. Alright, another 20 points. And now we'll make the long path down to 38. Eee. Seconds. Had the auto step, but so that the abilities would have been gone, but didn't need them. Didn't get to them. Now we'll come up the backside. Towards the main boss. And again, we'll leave the ultimate off. There goes Luther. Rocky jump. Galahad goes Galahad. Second lead by Rocky. They're holding them a little while this time without the specials, but they do only manage a 34-second delay. Here's what caused the teammates to hold is because of these two buff towers, kicking buffs to the boss. So we'll work on the first of those two right now. I believe this is Adventure 9, if I remember my numbers right. Alrighty, up to the other buff. First we have a Bub and Cleaver combination. Bob, of course, a nickname given to Kark. Keep the auto off. See them do it without their auto. There it goes. Cleaver. Here goes Bob. Nebula takes the powder. Faces Jordan the last of all, but in 19 seconds. Now, let's see if we can do the boss without a ultimate. I do reserve the right to put ultimates on if needed, however, for this fight. Yes, it's a Mana Galaxy. I am going to give myself Oliver, though. Better than Oliver, I think we may be able to do it. Yeah. And with that, the boss goes down. Alright, let's collect some prizes. And we have, of course, pet food in the first, eggs in the second, chaos particles, and a excellent nightshade. Jadestone. Yep, somebody sent me a message by the ding. Or something landed in the old mailbox. We'll check that before we get out of here. For the bonus. Let's see, is Fenris able to go up on the pet food? Not yet. He's getting there, only about 2 thou to go. Working on getting all your pets to top level. Alright, let's take a look at that mail. Now it's just a guild dungeon prize. We'll take our spears up. And then there's Mojo's promo. So as always, again, the Frauditor we go in the evening and lucid dreaming in overnight. Hope you enjoyed this bonus episode romp through the adventure. Like, share, and subscribe. Be kind to one another and release the Kraken as we march along here from day one. Again, have a great later afternoon and see you tonight.